Before most of us leave home for work or school, our public transport network has already been running for hours.
Testing 1, 2, testing.
Okay, stop short Tango 28. No signal, head over.
OCC here. How can I assist you?
Our work is to put the new ballast.
What needs to be checked, tested, and decided before the day even begins?
Chloe, breakfast ready.
Once the day begins, timing matters. Because when transport runs late, entire routines fall out of sync.
I normally leave the house at 6:40 and take the 6:50 train to reach the interchange at 7:05 so that I can reach school by 7:20 a.m. I think I solved perfectly. The interval of the train coming is about 3 minutes, so it's quite fast. It helps, especially when I'm late.
By the time morning rush hits, stations and interchanges are already filling up.
At the start, I felt scared, but it gives me a sense of confidence.
Chua Chu Kang. Change at this station for the Bukit Panjang LRT.
Good morning.
For most journeys, trains and buses have to work together, one feeding into the next. Trains move people quickly across the island. Buses handle the final connections, from stations to homes, schools, workplaces, and everything in between. That coordination is overseen from places most commuters never see. In this bus operations control center, service controllers monitor the network in real time.
Bus captain, can I confirm with you that there is a fallen tree? Okay, please stand by for instructions. Every square here represents the buses or the services they are moving. When the bus captain is on the road, they can only see what is in front of them. With the information system, we can actually see the whole area and be able to make better decisions for the bus captains and also for the passengers. Mainly, we are looking out for any disruptions or even delays that is happening on the road, especially when there are heavy traffic roadworks.
Downpour or fallen tree branches.
The fallen tree is at parcel number 76201, and the 7 services that are affected are these. Go one round, Tampines Avenue 9, and come back here.
Then we just come back here.
Okay. Bus captains, this is OCC here.
Yes, OCC.
We will guide you through the steps to go through the diversion.
Whenever a situation happens, there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes to recover the services and to minimize the disruptions. Our decisions will have to be made in minutes. If one bus is delayed on the road, we will ask the bus behind it to overtake safely to reduce the disruptions. We will also inform the interchanges of any disruptions or delays. Although my work as a service controller may not be seen, but sometimes you may notice that the bus captains, they are talking to somebody, and that somebody will be us.
Okay, noted. Thank you, OCC.
We are like their little guardian angels so that they can feel supported. When they have a good day, I also have a good day.
While Manlung and his team respond to issues on the roads, another essential crew works under tight windows to guarantee that every bus is as safe as it is punctual.
Every day we have to check a lot of things. I am checking the depth of the tire. It's important because during heavy rain, if the depth is very low, it can cause skidding. There's no such thing as no bus to fix. I repair and maintain 2 to 3 buses daily depending on the fault. We work with different bus models, and each has its own design, system layout, and different diagnostic pattern. Sometimes it's one fault and you can easily spot. Some faults are very difficult to detect. The most challenging part is that the bus captain and the bus are on a tight schedule. So our maintenance must be timely, accurate, and complete on a high standard.
That work is increasingly supported by new tools, including Stratio, an AI system used to flag potential wear and tear before faults happen.
Using Stratio has helped us transform the way we diagnose and repair the buses. we can reduce the bus downtime.
So what did you change?
The air inlet temperature socket. My family's friends and even myself, when we take the bus, I always think that they should return home safely. It always keeps me motivated to do better on the job. Whenever I see the bus I repair is on the road, it makes me feel very proud, and it also reminds me that work we do directly impact the bus captain and the passengers.
Good morning.
I prefer take bus. Very on time. The most I wait 5 minutes. Buses always got seat. I relax myself. I go there, it's very safety. You go anywhere, very easy one.
On the road, that responsibility sits with the bus captains, adapting to conditions as they change.
The most challenging part of being a bus captain on the live road, is jams, flood, at times fallen tree. Yes, OCC? OCC will tell us to reroute in advance, so they are our eyes on top, but we are always at the lookout. My main concern is normally the elderly and the pregnant. I will normally wait for them to be seated before my bus can move off smoothly. We also have to look out for the road user outside our bus.
On busy roads, systems like Drive Safe Plus provide additional alerts to bus captains. Using cameras and sensors, the collision warning system helps flag vehicles and pedestrians, including those in blind spots.
For this job, I think I'll stay till my retire. I really like it. You see different generation, you see different crowd. That's the feeling that not other jobs can give you. So every day is an exciting day for me.
Across the day, different teams take over, keeping the network moving from the first service to the last. And when the last train stops running, another shift begins.
There is no more train service. We are closing the station. Good night.
After service hours, specialized maintenance team move in to work on the tracks.
Today our work is to taking the old ballast and we put the new ballast.
Ballast, layers of crushed granite or basalt, keeps every ride safe and stable. It absorbs vibrations, distributes the train's weight evenly, and reduces noise with every passing carriage. Tonight, the team faces a challenge, replacing 1 meter of track ballast within just 3 hours.
I think we've all heard of the parable of the man who built his house on sand, and in a similar vein, the ballast makes up the track foundation. And so it's really important that we have a stable foundation on which to build the rest of our subsystems. Our whole system of systems is built on and supported by the ballast. So after 38 years of continued train passage, certain areas with higher traffic, denser passenger catchment, they increase the loading that we have on the track foundation, which in turn accelerates the degradation of the ballast. Ballast tends to erode, get smaller and lose its shape, and this affects its ability to stabilize the track and ensure safe and smooth journeys for commuters. There is certainly a time pressure, but our priorities first and foremost is to ensure that we don't let that time pressure affect the quality of our work. I will admit that it was nerve-wracking in the beginning, but I've learned to trust in the experience and professionalism of my colleagues.
Every minute of labor is a calculated step. For a single meter of track, over 1,500 tons of old ballast are removed, replaced, leveled, and compacted to form a stable foundation.
The most important aspect of ballast renewal would be the restoration of the track geometry, the straightness and the levelness of the rails. Frankly speaking, this is a very demanding line of work. In the day we're supporting and when train services end, we are carrying out our maintenance works at night. But we continue to shoulder this responsibility because we owe it to the millions who put their trust in us every time they step into the MRT.
Brandon and his team measure success by one thing: a safe, smooth journey when service resumes. And train captains take charge of each journey.
The most important thing a train captain needs is attentiveness. Unpredictable issues can occur, and the safety checks before going to mainline is very, very important. Testing 1, 2, testing.
Before the first service for his depot begins, train captains carry out detailed checks. Only once clearance is given can 144 trains on the north, south, east, west lines roll out across the network.
For Whiskey, stop short Tango 28, no signaler, head over.
On the tracks, they monitor speed, signals, track conditions, and even the weather, ensuring trains arrive safely and smoothly at the platforms.
It actually does take some skills and experience to exactly stop at the correct stopping point for the train. Because with different trains, there are different braking behaviors. We stop the train accurately at the station because our passenger safety is number one. I feel great pride in being able to be a part of people's life every day, from going to work, going to school, and it's a very heavy responsibility, but I genuinely enjoy it. The feeling of being in a cabin, the adrenaline is out there. I love it.
By the time most of us wake up, the network is already in motion. Journeys begin, routines fall into place. Most never see the work behind it, only that everything runs on time. But this unseen coordination is what keeps Singapore moving every single day.